So evening recap. Last night the rain pouring was just too much. Called it a quits with the deliveries. Headed out, grabbed a Big Mac for dinner, and then headed over to Kristen's. We got ready for the club. I dressed up as a genie and did some face painting, and then we went to the Mercury. Got there really early. Luckily they had a easy up tent to shelter us from rain. Went in, had a black orchid in the for a drink, and one of our friends abandoned his cider, gave it to me. Strongbow, new sweet one. Didn't get any dancing in. I just wasn't feeling the music. It was good music, it just wasn't the danceable type of music for me. So hung out with friends, and they had one of those, the noise band or something that came in and played all their instruments and stuff. Got that on video. That was cool. We cut out at around midnight and then went to Sizzle Pie, grabbed a slice of pizza. Kristen had two free ones, so we had that, and then headed home and called it a night. I was exhausted, so went to sleep.
I don't want you to come.
Yeah. Mr. Bandy.
I'm not Mr. Bandy.
No?
I'm not wearing it like.
So, breakfast at Starbucks, huh?
Why do you think
Good morning, it is... Good morning, it is Sunday, October 28th. Me and Cian are going to go do lots of Halloween stuff. I'm dressed up as a Ghostbuster, he's dressed up as Bendy. And we are going to the Museum of Fright right now. We stopped at Starbucks, grabbed a chai cream frappuccino, he got a lemon cake, and I got a blueberry muffin for breakfast. And we are off to our great adventure. The sun's peeking through, a little bit more rain, but for the most part I think it's going to be a good day. So off we go. Okay, let's go this way, buddy. Do you... Cool, Cian. So here we are at the Museum of Fright. All right.
Walk on the bouncy.
Yeah, don't fall in. It's a licorice lagoon.
Yeah. Nice shot.
Don't fall into the licorice, Cian. You want to try it again?
Yeah.
We can't do this pose, so you might have to hold my hand.
Okay. Good job. Now you have to find your way by following the M&Ms. You have to step on the M&Ms.
Jump on them.
Yep.
Get out of the licorice! It's gonna go with you. It's gonna go.
All right. Okay, this is the pixie sticks path. You have to go either under them or over them, whatever you want to do.
Jump over?
Yep, you can jump over them. Good job. Good job.
Oh, come on. Oh,
Good job.
Nice. Good job. Oh!
Whoa! Very close, Cian.
No. That's okay. Oh, I think you're probably,
I think you're really good at
I think you're probably better than you were, you guys. Like, let's see.
Nice.
Shake that around. What do you think that sounds like?
It sounds like beats.
What else could it be? Maybe it could be a big robot walking around going clunk, 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 clunk.
It sounds like these metal.
It sounds metal. It does kind of sound like metal. Very, yeah. We also have, this is supposed to be a storm stick. So you want to give that a shake? Hold that up there and shake it.
Sounds like a lightning.
Like a what? Was that? Oh, lightning. Yeah. You can shake it a lot. You can give it a real big shake. Whoa.
Lightning.
Yeah. Here's another one. Let's see. Have you watched any Star Wars cartoons or any of the movies?
I know Star Wars.
You know Star Wars? All right. So maybe if you were going to fire off a blaster like Han Solo, you might need to make a little bit of a pew pew laser sound.
Do you see any patterns?
What do you think? Do you want to make some pew pew laser sounds?
No.
No.
Sound like the way it
You're
looks,
good.
you think, or no?
No, he said yeah.
Oh, he said yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought he said no. Sometimes it's something else. Like, do you want to do it? The kids are no.
Yeah.
All right. So here, you want to stand up, nice and tall.
What's
All right. Now this one's a little tricky.
That one,
You want to
our
hold
manual
tight onto the
sound effects,
slinky.
so
You want to back
give
up
the
just a
sound
little
of
bit.
right now.
I'll hold on to there. Whoa!
Good job, buddy.
Look at that.
What are you doing?
Those are all the controls. So that's an altimeter and a fuel gauge.
What's that?
That is a automatic pilot system.
Oh, what's this?
Touch it. All this stuff. What do you want to do? It's all different. You're gonna launch? You're dropping a bomb, Cian. Oh my gosh, where's it gonna go? It's a missile. What do you want to do? Okay, give it a try. Shoot it through the mouth or the eye. Cian, do it. Oh. That's a cool plane you got there, buddy. He's doing it, Cian. Come on. I can't fit with all my equipment, Cian. Where are you flying to, Cian?
I'm flying to wind north.
Yeah?
Oh no, it's getting emergency.
Emergency?
Ring ring. Hello? Yeah. It needed help reviving from the iceberg.
From an iceberg?
I'm stuck on the iceberg. Coming right now.
Rescue them.
There is them. It's the rope. It's the rope is down here.
Okay, let's throw the rope.
So, got up. Get down. Get up. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
No.
Let's go save them, quick. Turn to the right.
Nine. That's two of the nine. I found a blocked nine. There's another nine. I found a block. I don't know if it's nine. What is it? We haven't even. Oh, darn it. We haven't even. What's your name? Jonah. I think it's. We haven't even. That ghost. And it says on it ghosts.
Yeah? Oh, remember these robots from the museum?
Hey, hey.
I think this is the control for it. Whoa! Are you crashing your robot named Lucy?
First thing we need is to figure out what you want your robot to do. So we can make our robot move with these wheels. We can make our robot turn on a light. Which one do you think we should start with? Oh yeah, we need that one too. This is our battery. So this will power our robot. And this will, okay, so these ones tell our robot when to turn on. So that one tells the robot to turn on if it has light on it. So that's a light sensor. So your robot will turn on if there's light. This one will tell your robot to turn on if there's something near it. So when do you want your robot to turn on? If there's something near it or if there's light?
What do you think, Cian?
We're gonna attach the battery, so it has power. Good. So let's start with that one. Yeah, go ahead and let's attach it right here to like the battery or something. Alright. So now, whenever there's something close to this right here, the light's gonna turn on. But if there's nothing near it, it stays off. So on, off, on, off. I can feel the wheels spinning too when I do that. So there's your little robot. Like I said,
I need one of
You're a Ghostbuster, Bendy? Whoa. Ah! You got me! Hold the button while you're talking.
Huh?
Hold the button.
What did I do? What?
You controlling that robot.
What's it saying? All right. They're hiding, Ian. Are those gnomes? Where are they going?
Dad, look.
Wow, those are getting big. Alright, well we gotta go carve a pumpkin soon.
No.
If you wanna go.
Hey, what's going on? Plant.
You wanna plant pumpkin seeds?
I'm gonna plant this one, okay?
Okay.
And
Okay, show me your pumpkin, Kian. Oh, that's scary. I have to get lights in there.
now what?
Alright, let's go take it next door and... What's that? He's gonna show you.
All right, so let's take a look at what you've got in your kit, okay? So you have your light. This thing, do you know what this is? So this is actually a battery, okay? Do you want to try and take it out of that package?
I am taking it out.
It can help too. Great. All right, now let's take a look at this. Do you see how on this side it has like a plus? Like a plus sign? So that means it's positive. This side is positive. And on the other side of a battery is negative. Okay, so batteries are positive and negative. Now this is a battery holder, a battery case. Do you see the same symbol here?
Yeah.
What do you see?
What?
A plus, right? So that means this side and this side should go together. Awesome. Great. Okay, so you've got the battery in the case. All right. Now let's see what else you have here. So this is something called a breadboard. All right. And this is what everything plugs into, just like in the sample here. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So everything can plug into the breadboard. Now you've got a couple other pieces here. This thing, it has a flat face. Do you want to feel that? It's got a flat face. And that's right here on mine. That is called a transistor. It's kind of a funny name, but it has 3 legs, right? You see the 3 legs coming out of it? So that's a transistor. Now we have another thing. This one, it's got all the colors on it, right? And that one's called a resistor.
What's a resistor?
A resistor. A resistor is something that tries to slow down electricity. Okay? And then lastly, we've got this one with the squiggly lines on top. Do you see that? On the squiggly lines? That's a special type of resistor. It's called a photoresistor. And what that means is it changes how much it works based on the light. So depending how much light there is, it'll change what it does. Okay? And everything else are wires. Okay?
So where do I put them?
So where do you put them? Exactly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this demo. Okay? And I'm going to make sure that it's working, first of all. And then I'm gonna have you try to make yours look like this one, okay? So that you can make the circuit just like this.
I did it?
Yep, you copy what he's doing, okay?
So do you see? I'm gonna show you how it works. So everything's plugged in, and this photo resistor, when I cover it up, do you see what happens? What happens?
The light gets on.
The light turns on. What happens when I let go?
Hey, it works.
It turns off.
Turns off. So depending if it's dark or light, that changes what the light does, okay? So why don't you try to make yours look like this as much as possible, okay?
Okay.
And then I'll come by and help if you guys.
Open it up and see. Okay, don't touch, don't touch. Okay. Alright, let's go put these in the car.
So me and Cian went to the Museum of Fright at the Museum of Flight in Tukwila. Then we went to the Computer Labs Museum, did pumpkin carving, played with robots, played video games, played arcade games, learned about computers, and he made a transistor-based light circuit board for his pumpkin, and we carved the mini pumpkin and the large pumpkin. Now we're racing to the landing in Renton for the Halloween trick-or-treats.
No, we're going trick-or-treating in the stores. This way. Keep your hand up. Go up to her. Say trick or treat.
You can grab a handful.
A handful, Cian.
Yeah.
Which is great because we got here late.
Yeah.
I'll hold that glove. You just use one glove, okay? Here. All right, let's go this way. This way. Okay, watch out. This way, buddy.
I costume.
Thank you. All right, see the girl with the balloon over there? Go get it there. Quick, quick. Oh no, that's not. She's not giving out treats. Go this way. See the dinosaur? Let's follow them. Right there, Cian. Say trick or treat. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Say thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Where we go this time? You want to go that way or follow the dinosaur? This way? Getting some good treasure, Bendy?
Huh?
Getting good treasure, Bendy? Whoa.
Somebody snapped me yesterday.
Take. You want to put a cup on there?
No, Uncle, no, I'm picking.
All right, you pick. Only a couple. Let's go this way. Right over here, Cian. Is Red Robin your favorite restaurant? Yeah? Alright, let's go do it. Daddy does a lot of deliveries here.
Huh?
Daddy does a lot of deliveries here.
Now, this might be a stupid question. Are you Felix the cat?
It looks like Felix Cat, but it's a new character called Bendy,
Oh, it is.
an ink demon.
It
that the kids
I know,
really like.
I thought this is going to be stupid because it's really probably not, but it's a great costume.
That was going to be my backup if I couldn't find it with costume, was to get a Felix the Cat.
And your costume's awesome.
Thank you.
Have fun.
You to yours
guys.
too. I love it.
Yeah.
Do that again. Cian, do that again.
On my hand. My blood hand.
Crazy.
Got a sunset.
Bendy, look this way.
Whoa.
Yeah. So there's crafts and stuff you can do.
Oh, I can have
So it looks like yeah.
So me and Cian had a blast. Started out with Museum of Fright. Saw the airplanes and did the activities and the games. And then we went to the Museum of Computers, computer labs, and he made robots and assembled things, and then we played vintage arcade games, Galaxia, Miss Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, Space Invaders, Joust, and then went up and used the light tables, and then we went and carved our pumpkins, and he made a little light for his pumpkin with a little light board, and he had just had a blast. After carving pumpkins, we went to the landing and went trick-or-treating at the various shops, and then we had lunch, late lunch dinner at Red Robin, and we played Plants vs. Zombies, had burgers and fries for dinner, and then we went to Bellevue to the haunted hall, and which was kind of lame. It was in the mall, in the food court, and he wound up playing with Play-Doh and the witch's toss with rings on top of that, witch's hats, and they had kind of a lousy DJ, just really poorly put together. But he had fun regardless. And then we drove to Sammamish and went to the Nightmare in the Woods haunted trail and forest and mansion. It was the family scare one. Cian kept saying, "That wasn't scary. That wasn't scary. I'm not scared." He was actually pretty brave. Nothing did really. He looked at a couple of the exhibits and actors with a weird face, but overall, he just had a good time. The buses were kind of late. They didn't have as many, and there was such a big crowd there. So it got us late back to meeting with his mom, about 20 minutes. So dropped him off, and of course he cried and said he was gonna miss me, and I cried on the way to Starbucks, and stopped at Starbucks, got out of my Ghostbuster outfit and changed into regular clothes, and then started logged in with Company 5 at 9, and waiting for orders. So looks slow, but we'll see. I need the money, so we'll see what we can do. Night recap. After dropping Cian off and doing Starbucks for a little bit, grabbing a chai and some energy, I wound up clocking into Company 5. First order was Crown Pizza at 9:15. Then BJ's Brew House in South Center, Tukwila at 9:45. Then Crown Pizza again in Renton at 10:15. Then I had a double order, Jack in a Box and Wendy's in Renton. Did those drop-offs, and to call it a night. It was still going busy, but I needed to sleep. I was really getting tired. So got to Kristen's, caught up with her, and fell asleep. Was going to try to watch a movie, but I'd go through photos, but I just was too tired. That was it.